I am a man once blessed beyond measure, then tested beyond comprehension. In the land of Uz, I lived a life of abundance. 7 sons, 3 daughters, and wealth beyond compare. But more than my possessions, I cherished my family. My sons would hold feasts in their homes, inviting their sisters to eat and drink with them. Each day, I offered sacrifices for my children, fearing they might have sinned in their hearts. This was my custom, my way of honoring God. Little did I know, in the heavens above, my faith was about to be put to the ultimate test. The angels presented themselves before the Lord, and among them was Satan, the accuser. God spoke of my faithfulness, but Satan challenged him, saying, "Does Job fear God for nothing?" And so, with God's permission, Satan set out to test my faith. In a single day, my world crumbled. The first messenger came, breathless and trembling. The oxen were plowing, and the donkeys were grazing nearby, and the Sabaeans attacked and took them. Before he had finished speaking, another came. Yet another arrived. My heart sank with each report, but nothing could prepare me for the last messenger's words. Your sons and daughters were feasting and drinking wine at the oldest brother's house, when suddenly a mighty wind swept in from the desert. In that moment, my world went dark. Everything I had, everything I loved, gone in an instant. Naked I came from my mother's womb, and naked I will depart. The Lord gave, and the Lord has taken away. May the name of the Lord be praised. But my trials were not over. Satan challenged God again, and I was afflicted with painful sores from the soles of my feet to the crown of my head.
Are you still maintaining your integrity? Curse God and die.
You are talking like a foolish woman. Shall we accept good from God and not trouble? My friends, Eliphaz, Bildad, and Zophar came to comfort me. For 7 days and nights they sat in silence, overwhelmed by my suffering. But when they spoke, their words brought only judgment. They insisted my suffering must be punishment for some hidden sin. I maintained my innocence, crying out to God for answers. Why had this befallen me? In my anguish, I longed for death, yet clung to hope. Though he slay me, yet will I hope in him. Days turned to weeks, and weeks to months. My pain seemed endless, my questions unanswered. Then from the whirlwind, God spoke. His voice thundered, questioning me about the mysteries of creation.
Where were you when I laid the Earth's foundation? Tell me if you understand. Who marked off its dimensions? Surely you know.
I realized then how little I understood. The vastness of God's knowledge and the limits of my own became clear. I know that you can do all things. No purpose of yours can be thwarted. My ears had heard of you, but now my eyes have seen you. In his mercy, God restored me. He rebuked my friends for their false judgments and accepted my prayer on their behalf. My journey taught me that faith is not about understanding every trial, but trusting in God's ultimate wisdom and love. Though he may allow us to be tested, his purpose is greater than our pain. In the end, he is faithful. This is the story of Job, a tale of loss, faith, and restoration. May it bring hope to all who face their own trials. For in our darkest moments, when all seems lost, we must remember our Redeemer lives, and in the end, he will stand upon the earth. And though our flesh may fail, yet in our flesh shall we see God. This is the hope that sustains us through every storm.